Who among you shall go next?
Nimdok, you are kindred spirit to me. Even if you don't realize it fully yet, you must sense it there in your blood and fiber. I've constructed an adventure of sorts to revive your failing memory. I want you to find the lost tribe of humanity and continue your eminent scientific research.
This compound looks familiar. But why would Am bring me here to look for a lost tribe? There are gates and fences. Who could be lost in such a secure area? Why are you imprisoned here? You have the features of a man of intellect.
Is this an official interrogation, Nimdok? Or are you mocking me?
You know me?
I thought I did. Until you had me arrested for refusing to condone your experiments.
Experiments? I know nothing of experiments.
Your sense of humor is as sick as your methods, Doctor. How can you act so innocent after having maimed or killed hundreds in the name of science?
You are saying we were colleagues of some kind? Ridiculous.
There's no need to distance yourself from me. I was once your friend. Now I am your enemy.
Why would I bother to have you imprisoned like this?
The regime needed answers, but I stood in your way. Well, now you have them.
Do you know of the lost tribe? I must find it.
Haven't you taken enough subjects for your experiments, Doctor? Or are there more mass graves to fill?
I know nothing of what you talk about. This conversation is over. You must let me leave. I have urgent business elsewhere.
I cannot let you pass, Doctor. You're due in surgery. Dr. Mengeles orders.
This door is the most solid structure in the compound. It is constructed of iron. Apparently, this is the only access to the dirt road. The gate is secured with razor wire. I must have assistance to open it.
You get only one warning, Doctor. Dr. Mengele's orders cannot be disobeyed. Go to surgery at once!
I cannot open it. The door must be locked.
Where have you been, Nimdok? We are waiting on you to perform.
You were waiting for me?
I am sorry that I will not be able to assist in the operation. After all, this may be the last opportunity we have together before the end of the war to finish our research.
Ah, yes, the research. Let us talk about this research.
We will have time for that after the surgery. Meet me at the complex later.
A youth with 1945 stamped beneath. There is something familiar about this. I cannot take this down. I would... A youth. There is something familiar about this.
Finally, Doctor. Everyone's waiting on your expertise.
Everyone is waiting for me to do something. This scalpel is coated with dried blood. I doubt that anyone has bothered to sterilize it. It has been a long time since I have seen ether used as an anesthetic. This must be the recovery room. There is heat coming out of this vent. It is difficult to see what purpose this surgery serves other than to mutilate the patient. This patient has been too damaged by his surgery to live a normal life. This patient will never recover. There is heat. There is a path. I smell burnt flesh, but this is obviously not a kitchen. These ovens are more monstrous than anything Am has ever constructed. I have not felt such heat since I lived in the Brazilian rainforest. These ovens are more monstrous than anything Am has ever constructed. How could you so foolishly be caught in the fires?
I was trying to escape, but I was so weak. I fell and got caught.
Why do you risk escaping in such poor physical condition?
That timing was hardly of my own choosing. I learned that I was to be among the next batch of volunteers.
For what were you being given the privilege to volunteer?
Experimentation, they say. Extinction is more like it. Surely you of all people know the regime's plan for the lost tribe.
I will summon one of the doctors.
No, I'm better off here than under the knives of you butchers.
I will call the guard.
Why? So the god can taunt me as I die a slow death?
There is nothing I can do for you.
You can at least help me end my misery. That would give you the pleasure of seeing another one of us die, you cold-hearted bastard.
I can... This door is the most...
Continue your research. The regime...
I recognize this child. He was in the operating room. What have you done to deserve removal of your eyes?
Please, disconnect the wires.
Why are your optic nerves wired to the eyeballs in the jar?
Please, disconnect the wires.
Who did this to you? He has great surgical skill.
Please, disconnect the wires.
The scalpel is coated with dried blood. I doubt that anyone has bothered to sterilize it. I do not know what to do with these. It has been a long time since I have seen ether used as an anesthetic. I do not... How are you feeling?
I feel okay. I'm not hurt like the others here.
Do you know who I am?
You are Nimdok? You are more frightening in person than in legend.
What do you know of me?
The things you do are terrible. We small ones are your lab rats.
Are you saying that the doctors here have been using children for experimentation?
No, not all the doctors. You and Dr. Mengele sent all the good doctors to the prison yard.
So, I am a legend to you.
Yes, but we have our own legends. Legends that owe nothing to your regime. You will fail, no matter how many of us you cut apart.
Why do you say that the regime will fail?
The golem will finish you. It will not be mastered by your regime. The golem will wake up, and when it sees with its own eyes the evil you have done, it will turn on you and save us.
Get some rest.
We will not rest until your regime is destroyed.
This lever must be used for setting the oven temperature. According to these records, hundreds of corpses were incinerated here. These pliers must be used for extracting gold fillings and teeth from the corpses. A gold watch. I am surprised its owner was able to keep it long enough to reach this place. I should keep this. It may prove useful. This man's eyes have been surgically removed. The surgeon who did this has great skill. Incredible! A wire connects this patient's optic nerve to a jar containing 2 human eyes. I do not... I do not... I do not... This foolish man. I should... I should... I should... Apparently...
Oh, that hurts.
There is...
You can... That would give you the...
You have had your warning, Doctor. You are to die in...
Nimdok, I am disappointed in you. You still have much to remember, much more pain to feel, much to relive, much more to answer for. Yes, return to the research camp later, when you're ready to search for the lost tribe again.
Who among you shall go next?
I do not... I do not... There is no... There is an inscription on the watch, but it is written in Latin. I should... What have you done to deserve removal of your eyes?
Please disconnect the wires.
Incredible! A wire connects this patient's optic nerve to a jar containing 2 human eyes. I do not... I do not... I cannot take...
I hope you are happy with the regime that you set up. Your science could have saved the world. Instead, it conquered it.
What is the importance of the year 1945? It seems to have some significance.
Never forget the year 1945, Nimdok. That was when the truths about you and your unholy experiments came out.
I seem to recall that you speak Latin. What is engraved on this watch?
The engraving says time is truth. And since your time is running out, I'll keep the watch.
I am starting to recall that you do have cause to hate me.
You want to make amends? Get me out of here!
Here, you should be able to escape with this.
Pliers for cutting the wires? Yes, I think this would make escape possible. But don't think that one good deed will make up for all those poor innocents you butchered.
This man is starved nearly to death. Interesting. I can see his skeletal structure without an X-ray.
Never forget the year 1945, Nimdok. That was when the truths about you and your unholy experiments came out.
I am starting to recall that you do have cause to hate me.
Don't expect forgiveness just for giving me some pliers, Nimdok. The end is near for the regime, and when that time comes, we will hunt you down like dogs.
There is...
You can at least... That would give...
You have had your warning, Doctor. You are to die in...
Nimdok, I am disappointed in you. You still have much to remember, much more pain to feel, much to relive, much more to answer for. Yes, return to the research camp later, when you're ready to search for the lost tribe again.
Who among you shall go next?
I hope you are...
What is the importance of the year 1945? It seems to have some significance.
Never forget the year 1945, Nimdok. That was when the truths about you and your unholy experiments came out.
I seem to recall that you speak Latin. What is engraved on this watch?
The engraving says time is truth. And since your time is running out, I'll keep the watch.
I am starting to recall that you do have cause to hate me.
You want to make amends? Get me out of here.
Here, you should be able to escape with this.
Pliers for cutting the wires? Yes, I think this would make escape possible. But don't think that one good deed will make up for all those poor innocents you butchered.
There is...
You cannot... That would...
I do not... I do not...
Continue your research. The regime.
I would... I cannot take this down. I cannot take... A youth. There is something familiar about this. I don't... I don't... I don't... Who did this to you? He has great surgical skill.
Please disconnect the wires.
Why are your optic nerves wired to the eyeballs in the jar?
Please disconnect the wires.
I do not... There is no... There is no... There is no... How are you feeling?
I feel okay. I'm not hurt like the others here.
Get some...
We will not rest.
There is... There is no... I have not felt such... These ovens are more... These ovens are... These... These ovens...
Never forget the year 19...
I am...
Don't... The...
Here, you should be able to escape with this.
Pliers for cutting the wires? Yes, I think this would make escape possible. But don't think that one good deed will make up for all those poor innocents you butchered.
I cannot take this down. It is fastened too securely.
No, no. The wires, they hurt.
I do not... I do not... What have you done to deserve removal of your eyes?
Please, disconnect the wires.
This man's eyes have been surgically removed. The surgeon who did this has great skill. Everyone is waiting for me to do something. This looks like it is made of paper, but even that is more than I deserve to eat. I should keep... I would only rip it. I do not know what to do with this.
Continue your research. The regime's...
A youth with 1945 stamped beneath. There is something familiar about this. The scalpel is coated with dried blood. I doubt that anyone has bothered to sterilize it. I cannot take this down. It is fastened too securely. There is...
You can at least... That would...
Never forget the year.
I am starting to...
Then I hope your mem...
Continue your research. The extinction of the regime...
It has been a long time. I should... I should... How
I feel okay.
get some...
We will not rest.
I do not... I cannot...
Continue your the regime.
This should ease your suffering.
The things I see now. A trinity of three beasts, one like us, one from the east, one from the steppes. They speak in numbers. A lost tribe of our brothers sleeping on the moon. They sleep in darkness, unseen by the beasts. Such a vision, so tiring. I have to rest.
He is not conscious. His eyes seem perfectly preserved, almost alive. I do not know. How
I feel okay.
get
We will...
I do not. According to a gold watch. You must let me go. With these materials, I may be able to remedy the atrocities I have committed.
How can you possibly undo an unspeakable crime such as this? You can't fool me, Nimdok. You are an unredeemable butcher. But you are one of us, like it or not.
Why do you say that I am one of you?
You denied your heritage and turned your own parents into the regime, but you're still a member of the Lost Tribe. And that makes your crimes all the more heinous.
Does that mean you will allow me to go?
Since you did help us to escape, we'll give you a head start. Then we'll hunt you down and kill you like the dog you are.
I must leave this place. It seems I was once the wolf. Now I am the quarry. I have not seen so many corpses since... my memory is not what it used to be. Faces! Faces of people in torture! I know this place. Some of my greatest accomplishments were made here. Morphogenics, the ability to reorganize DNA at will. Did Am discover my work in this area? Is this how he was able to alter Benny and play other cruel tricks on the rest of us? A teletype machine. There is a message in it. A teletype. It is. The message reads, cease all work on Project Perfect Image. Confidential. The leader is dead, having looked on the face of the future using the prototype device. This leaves the regime ripe for invasion. Destroy all work in progress. This technology must not be allowed to fall into the hands of the enemy. It is. It is. The legends are true. This must be the golem of lost tribe folklore. Such a strange combination of scientific plans and mystic symbols. This has something to do with the golem, but the meaning is not clear. This golem appears to be made of steel and molded clay. Now I understand the meaning of the blueprints. The golem needs eyes. This resembles a light switch. I see a mirror. It was obscured by the light. I see a mirror. I do not... Such a strength. This has something to... I dare not return to the camp. I doubt the prisoners will give me a second chance. Faces. I have... Ugh! I should... Morphogenics. Did It is. Gollum, wake up! Nothing happened. This is pointless. I do not... It is... I see a mirror. What is this mirror doing here? It is gone. This liquid is thick, like molasses. This vat contains a silver. This liquid. The legends are true. This golem appears to be made of steel and molded clay. Such a strange combination of scientific plans and mystic symbols. This has something to do with the golem, but the meaning is not clear. Golem, wake up! Nothing happened. This is pointless. Now I understand the golem. What is this mirror doing? No reaction. This golem has no soul. Such a... This has something to do... This vat contains a silvery liquid. Mercury, perhaps. I do not... I do not... I dare not return. This wall is permeable, like a shimmering curtain. This wall is permeable, like a shimmering curtain. I can almost pass through the wall, but something holds me back. This is of no... I do not know. I should... This scalpel is cold. I do not... This wall is... Faces... This wall is permeable, like faces. It is gone. This resembles a light switch. Oh my God, it is true. 1945, turning my Jewish parents over to the Nazis for extermination. I have found the lost tribe. It is me. I dare not return to... I dare not I am passing through the wall.
We're not as alike as I thought, Nimdok. The spark of humanity somewhere. Always that wretched little spark. You've confronted your past, but you refuse to continue your research. That's what I asked you to do. Since you now identify with your victims, I suppose it's only right that I let you experience their tortures, too.
Who among you shall go next?
Hey, you're my favorite, baby. I mean it. I really can't stand all the rest of these people. Every one of them has some fatal glitch in personality. Whiners, freaks, crips, cowards, every one of them. But not you, Ted. No, man, not you, Ted. You were a stand-up guy. You were a brave guy, yes. A take charge kind of guy. So, I'm going to give you, just you, the opportunity to get out. Live some kind of life. I'm going to send you, you're going to like this, I'm going to send you to the Room of Dark. If you can solve the puzzle of the Room of Dark, you're free. You out. You're away. I know I've made you a paranoid, Ted. I know you're scared. But I'm your friend. 109 years. I'm your best friend. So overcome your fear. Enter the Room of Dark, and you can solve its mystery.
Video screens. Each one shows a scene of some other place. Why? What mystery does Am want me to solve? Say, these video screens have palm print switches next to them. I never liked going to the circus. All those clowns with their phony grease paint smiles. You can't tell what they're really thinking. A castle, right out of the Brothers Grimm. I feel like there's something watching me from the windows. Why show me a rooftop? Why not a door? And why this particular rooftop? A forest. Not one to go hiking through. This forest is dark, foreboding. This looks like the tire swing at the farm I grew up on. What does Am know about my childhood? Is he taunting me? An octagon. Unusual shape for a building. 8 sides. Why 8? Is that part of the mystery? I never liked going to...
Who among you shall go next? Who among you
What sort of intrigue is Am plotting this time? He's left me here alone. Still, I feel as though I'm being watched. This gargoyle is even larger than those at Penelope's estate in the Hamptons. This gargoyle... This old drawbridge, I don't trust it to hold my weight. So typical of the castles I've visited in Europe. A beautiful facade disguising ordinary stone. Appearance is everything. Why, that maiden looks just like Ellen. She seems so sad and so beautiful. So many women have called me their knight in shining armor, but never Ellen. I never realized that a knight's armor was so heavy. How were they ever able to fight? The door won't close. The damn door is blocking the way. The door won't close. Why, it's Ellen! Did Am tell her that I loved her? Was that the secret he was referring to? All this perfume and jewelry must belong to Ellen. After all these years in Am's clutches, she deserves to enjoy life's finer things. These are Ellen's things. I wouldn't dream of taking them. Ellen looks so beautiful when she's sleeping.
Oh, Ted. I feel so tired, so weak.
Did Am do this to you?
Yes. Maybe. I can't tell. They whisper in my ear and this bed is so soft.
Can you walk?
No, I'm too weak. I haven't been out of this bed in ages.
Do you know if there's a way to escape from this place?
I searched the entire castle grounds before I fell ill. There's no escape for me but death.
No, I won't let you die!
I can't take this suffering anymore, Ted. The things I've endured. Help me to die with dignity. Don't let anyone violate me again, not even in death.
No, don't go! I need you. We need you.
If you really care for me, Ted, bring me my hand mirror.
Why do you want a mirror?
My stepmother has been jealous of me ever since she became ugly. She had something to do with my illness. I know it. But she doesn't dare come near me while I have the mirror.
Where is your mirror?
I left it on my dressing table. Bring it to me.
Perfume bottles, jewelry boxes, but no mirror.
Ted, please tell me you found my mirror.
I looked on your dressing table. Your mirror's not there.
You have to find it, Ted. It's the only thing keeping my stepmother away, and it's the only thing that can finally end my suffering.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes, sleep. That's what I need.
I've got to find that mirror and prove to Ellen my worthiness of her love. There is an evil in this room. I feel it all around me. Glass. Pieces of a broken mirror. Ouch! I cut myself. My blood is all over this glass. I feel a cold draft blowing across the bed like from an open grave. Why, this is a collection of books on the black arts. There must be dozens of volumes. No secret passages here. This is a catalog of the demons ruling the abyss. One of these entries is circled. Surgot, opener of locks. Supposedly he can open anything. Too bad I can't read Arabic. From the notes in the margins, I gather it has something to do with opening a gate into another world. This book seems to be about how to change metals into gold. I've read a fair number of science textbooks, but I can't make head nor tail of any of these formulas. This looks like a chapel, but there's something unholy about it. It must be the gargoyles. It's so unlike Am to provide light when he knows how frightening the dark can be. He's up to something. I don't think I want to know what kinds of sermons were preached here. Nothing special about this rod except for the ridiculous gargoyle face on top. Nothing special about this rod except for the ridiculous gargoyle face on top. It's bolted to the wall. Fits almost perfectly. I never realized. How were they ever able? Oh, that's just super. The door latch is broken. People must have been much shorter in the Middle Ages. I'd never be able to fit into that armor. Despite the medieval trappings, I've seen kitchens like this before. This is a place where servants do all the work. This oven is similar to the boilers I maintain in St. Louis. God, how I hated those days. Aside from the dishpan hands and wrinkles, this scullery maid has quite a body. Certainly wouldn't kick her out of bed. Excuse me, do you work here?
Why, of course I work here. Why else would I be plucking this chicken? Say, you're a handsome gent. There aren't many men left in these parts.
What happened to Ellen?
Lady Ellen? Oh, she's been ill and that's all I know. It's not healthy to ask too many questions these days. Let's talk about you instead.
Is there a way to escape from this castle?
Escape? With all of those wolves in the forest? Well, it's safer to stay in the castle. The beds are very cozy. You should try mine sometime.
It was enchanting talking with you.
My pleasure.
Where can I find a mirror?
What do you want with a mirror? Those are pretty rare, what with an ugly woman in charge of the castle.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
And you are what I need. I'll make a deal with you. I will tell you where you can find a mirror if you spend some quality time in my bed.
That's a flattering offer, but I'm not interested.
I'll give you what you need. Hasn't it been too long for you?
Sorry, but it's out of the question.
What's the matter? Aren't I good enough for you? Not classy enough? Not rich enough?
I'm sure you're a fine woman, but my heart belongs to another.
So, you're in love with that thing sleeping in a bed? Have you ever been with one? Or are you just curious? I can make you so much happier. I can, you know.
Look, I am not going to make love with you.
Oh, all right. I have another deal for you. The oven's broken. If you can fix it, I'll get you a mirror.
This is the only lock I've seen in the entire castle. Is Am trying to lure me in, or does he want to keep me out? I'd only smear blood. Ah, there's the problem. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. It's been so long since I've gotten dirt under my fingernails from good, honest work. This oven is working as well as it's ever going to. I fixed your oven. Now where is the mirror?
Sorry, I don't know where a mirror is, but at least now I can finish dinner.
Why, you used me, you bitch!
Just like you tried to use me, you snobby bastard. I'll bet you've used lots of women with your smug charm. You're nothing but a phony.
My blood. I'd only smear blood. Please.
Well, you did fix the oven. Listen, the old woman knows where the mirror is, but she's afraid of it. She obviously can't get to it herself, or she would have destroyed it by now.
Where can I find the old woman?
But you might try her bedroom. She's always studying her books. Doesn't go near the master's books, though. Never saw what those two had in common.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Don't bother me anymore. I've got to get back to fixing dinner.
feel a cold draft blowing across the bed like from an open grave. Why, this is a collection. This is a catalog of the demons ruling the abyss. One of these entries is circled. Surgot, opener of locks. Supposedly he can open anything. This book seems to be about how to change metals into gold. I've read a fair number of science textbooks, but I can't make head nor tail of any of these formulas. It won't budge any further. I can't open the door with that armor blocking the way. I'll have to find another way out. People must have been much I'd never be able... I don't think I want to know what kinds of sermons were preached here. I never was good at public speaking. Ugh, all those eyes staring at me. I used to work out, but I doubt I could move this by myself. It's bolted to the wall. Who are you?
I'm a devil, of course. Why else would I have this pointed tail?
What do you want?
Ellen's soul. That's a valuable commodity where I come from.
Can you tell me where Ellen's mirror is?
Sorry, I don't bother with such material things. They only bring about bad luck.
Who is this Surgot I've heard about?
He's a minor spirit, a demon. Don't confuse him with those pathetic imps, or heaven forbid, higher order devils. Opener of all locks, indeed.
It sounds like you really hate demons.
You got that right. In fact, the only things we consider worse than those untrustworthy fellows are angels.
How can beings as powerful as yourselves stoop to fighting like school children?
Well, it's like this, big boy. In hell, we do things exactly like you do them here. Or used to do them before Am took over.
Are you saying that Am is in control of hell?
Oh, don't look so surprised. Who else could be in control of this madhouse? Only man could create such a monster. Sorry.
What do you mean that you do things like we do here?
I mean that there are always internal struggles, petty conflicts for power. Only in this case, the struggles are between entities that you can't see, or might rarely see. That means serious problems for you.
What problems can these unseen struggles cause for me?
You must decide who is your friend and who is your enemy. And remember, with Am's control over morphogenic fields, appearances mean nothing.
Please, go away.
Try to understand my position. I can't leave because there's an angel coming to take away her soul. If I step out and your friend croaks, the holy eunuch spirits the goods off to heaven.
Perfume bottles, jewelry boxes, but no mirror. I'd only smear blood on it. Where can I find the...
You might try her bedroom. She's always studying her books. Doesn't go near the master's books, though. Never saw what those two had in common.
This is the only... Is Am trying... This oven is working as well as it's ever going to. People must have been much shorter in them. I'd never be able to fit it. It won't... This must be the bedroom of the lord of the castle. No one slept in this bed for ages. The sheets are coated with dust. Quite an impressive collection of books. Science, philosophy, tragedy, comedy. I've read this novel. It's about a foolish old man who believes he's a knight destined to revive the golden age of chivalry. I know this story. It's about a magician who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for power. This looks like a diary. first passage reads, "My new wife continues her rapid aging. Each day is as a year to her. I believe that the magic drains her, twists her." The second passage reads, "The incantations I hear from my wife's infernal workroom are the purest evil. Perhaps it is her hatred of my daughter that drives her up there." The third passage reads, "Ellen grows weaker and weaker. My wife advises an antidote to her illness, but it lies very far away. I must assemble a caravan." The final passage reads, "The forest has grown dark and overrun with dire wolves since my marriage. I doubt that even with a full complement of men I shall return alive, but I must try." This was one of my favorites. It's about how King Arthur assembled the most chivalrous knights in all Europe. This is Plato's dialogue about the nature of love. I know this. It's Dante's epic journey through hell, heaven, and purgatory. The bed looks comfortable enough, but I'd suffocate on all the dust. No secret passages here.
Is Lady Ellen prepared?
As ready as she will ever be. The spell keeps her body weak, but she will remain conscious.
The art of sacrifice is reduced to science. And what of the glamour?
We must wait for its removal. It remains beyond our best efforts.
Then we wait for a prince. With his help, we can open the gate to the other world.
Please, go away.
Try to understand my position. I can't leave because there's an angel coming to take away her soul. If I step out and your friend croaks, the holy eunuch spirits the goods off to heaven.
Ted, please tell me.
Please, hang on, Ellen. Your father went to find an antidote for your illness.
That was weeks ago, Ted. My father will never return, with or without an antidote.
Who is this witch who lives here with you?
She's my stepmother. When the ugliness infected her, she broke just about every mirror in the castle.
I can't let you die. The devil is waiting to take your soul.
My soul was taken long, long ago, Ted. And not just by Am. Anything would be better than this never-ending torture.
Go back.
Ted.
I found your mirror, Ellen.
Then show it to me.
My blood is... I don't know how good this armor was in battle, but it's certainly doing a fine job of barricading the door. I've got more questions to ask you.
Don't bother me anymore. I've got to get back to
Listen.
Don't bother me.
I've got...
Don't bother.
This oven is working. I don't know what... Why, this is a... No secret. If I slept here, I doubt I would wake up again. I don't know what to... I used to work out. Luckily, I'm up on my Shakespeare, or I wouldn't have noticed this book about witches. Here's the spell that the witch must have cast on Ellen. The incantation is Kala Ingmar Thaco. Please
try. If I step.
Ted. You have to... It's the only thing keep...
Go back.
Yes.
I've got...
They're both...
I never was... It's bolted... A secret passage! What's waiting for me up there? It's bolted to the wall. It's bolted... It's the witch! What is she doing with her hands? Some kind of incantation, perhaps? Partially completed circle inscribed with a pentagram. This must be part of a black ritual. What a horrible old witch. She seems ready to keel over any second, but it could be fatal to underestimate her. What have you done to Ellen, you old witch?
Ah, our prince has finally arrived. Now we can begin our ritual.
Why do you call me a prince?
Isn't that who you want to be to Ellen? Her Prince Charming? I need someone to gain her trust, to break down her defenses. It's a part you played many times in the real world.
What ritual are you talking about?
A sacrifice, a trade. Ellen's life in exchange for safe passage through the gate.
What's this about a gate?
The gate is a passage into the surface world. It is the only way out of this place.
What's supposed to be my role in this ritual?
I need you to destroy Ellen's mirror. She has been using it to keep me away from her. I want you to break it so that I can complete what I have started.
So you just want me to break the mirror?
It is not that simple. The mirror holds great power. It can be broken only within the magic circle.
Why can't you destroy the mirror yourself?
I am aging rapidly, and despite my powers, I am a slave to vanity. I can't bring myself to look into the mirror.
Where is Ellen's mirror?
It is on her dressing table.
I looked on Ellen's dressing table. The mirror's not there.
You must find that mirror. It has great magical properties. Without it, I cannot guarantee that I can complete the ceremony.
Why can't you open the gate without the mirror?
There are others who have an interest in Ellen's fate. That mirror may be the only way to keep meddlers from interfering.
What if I can't find the mirror?
Then go to the devil!
What's in it for me if I help you?
An opportunity to escape Am's tortures forever.
I know all about the sleeping spell you cast on Ellen, and I'm prepared to use it on you.
Foolish mortal! You don't have the ability to use the spell properly!
Oh, don't I? Kala Ingma Thako.
Oh, I suddenly feel so sleepy.
Partially completed circle inscribed with a pentagram. This must be part of a black ritual. She's unconscious, I hope. I'd only smear blood on it. An ordinary piece of white chalk. I don't know anything about magic. Here's a picture of the circle I saw in the secret room. The inscription says, "Complete the charm to summon the spirit, but do not break the circle or the spirit will escape." This is a catalog of the demons ruling the abyss. One of these entries is circled. Surgot, opener of locks. Supposedly he can open anything. Here's a picture of the circle I saw in the secret room. The inscription says, "Complete the charm to summon the spirit, but do not break the circle or the spirit will escape."
Why'd you have to finish the circle? Now I'm stuck here until we work out a trade.
Who are you?
I am Surgot, opener of locks. Am and I are brothers, more or less.
Are you saying that you are another Am?
It would be more accurate to say that I am a part of him. A part that he doesn't know exists.
What kind of locks can you open?
I can open anything. Doors to a boudoir, doors to another world.
What were you saying about a trade?
I can return to my sphere of origin only if we complete a trade. I will unlock something for you if you give me something in return.
Can you lock the castle's front door?
Do I look like a higher order demon to you? I can only unlock doors. I can't lock them.
Can you open a gate into the surface world?
Now that's a tall order, and the only thing you've got is a little love. Not exactly true love, but the closest thing to it in a world of 5 real people, more or less.
You say love has trading value?
Love is a very rare and precious commodity down here. It is worth much at the bargaining table. Betray your love for Ellen, give me her soul, and I'll open the gate to the surface world.
Let me think.
Don't think too long, human.
Better to leave her lying where she is. She seems ready to keel over any second, but it could... The door's locked.
Who are you? Do not fear me. I am an agent of the Lord.
What do you want?
Ellen has suffered much and has earned her place in paradise. I have come to guide her soul to heaven.
What can you tell me about the devil?
Do not listen to him. His kind means only destruction and woe.
Can you tell me where Ellen's mirror is?
No, I haven't seen the mirror. If I knew where it was, I would use it to get rid of my fallen brother.
Why is everyone so interested in the mirror?
Mirrors harbor incalculable power in this sphere. They repel some and attract others.
What power does this mirror have over Ellen?
It can bring about either her salvation or destruction. Her fate now rests on your shoulders.
Who is this Sir God I've heard about?
Avoid the demon. He has caused us all trouble on more than one occasion.
Please, save us!
Fear not. Salvation is at hand.
Perfume bottles. Can you unlock the maid's bedroom door?
Ordinarily, that would be easy, but this planar travel has sapped my energy. Give me something juicy to revitalize me, and I'll perform your little parlor trick.
Can you unlock...
Ordinarily, that would be... Give me something juicy to revitalize me, and I'll perform your little parlor trick. That's much better. I feel my energy renewed. Now, what were you asking me, human?
Can you unlock the maid's bedroom door?
There. It is done. A trivial little task, one not even requiring any pyrotechnics. The maid's boudoir is now open for your inspection.
Let me...
Don't think too long.
This must be the servants' quarters. The devil's looking into a hand mirror. How quaint. A hope chest. I'll bet that maid is eternally hopeful. They all want their knight in shining armor. These things would only interest a peasant. Besides, I don't want to get caught stealing. The scullery maid was right. This is a very cozy bed. This is so cracked I can barely see myself. These things would only interest a... How cool. Besides, I'll bet that they all want their knight in shine. I've seen the tapestry in the maid's bedroom, and I think you do know where Ellen's mirror is.
Oh, all right. I know where it is. I hid it before the angel showed up. I didn't want Golden Boy to use it to his advantage.
Where is Ellen's mirror?
I hid it someplace good. Someplace where an angel would never go. Now will you get off my back?
Please. Fear. I feel a cold draft blowing across the bed like from an open grave. I used to work. If I slept here... How about taking the...
No, I don't. I want something that you value.
You're as good as your word. The maid's bedroom was unlocked.
Would I lie? I'm a demon after all. Now, fulfill your end of the bargain and let me out of here.
I already gave you something. Some drops of my blood.
You call that a fair exchange? That supposedly blue blood of yours is as worthless as the counterfeit bill. No, we must work out another trade, one where the stakes are high.
Let me think about your offer.
Don't think too long, human. There are other...
Where is...
I hid it someplace good. Someplace where an angel would never go. Now will you get off my back?
This oven is... Ow! Ow! How quaint. I'll bet that maid is eternally hopeful. They all want their knight in shining armor. The devils... I can't reach it. These things would only interest... Besides, I used to work out, but these things would... Besides... These things would... How quaint. Besides, I'll bet that maid... How quaint. They all... I'll bet that... They all want... People must have been much shorter in them. I'd never be... Too bad I can't read Arabic. From the notes in the margins, I gather it has something to do with opening a gate into another world. Well, luckily I'm up. I never was good. Ugh, all those... It's bolted to the wall. It's bolted... It's bolt... It's... I never was good at... all... I used... I never was... all... All I know is that this circle has magical... Surgot will likely kill me if I erase this circle. I need to confirm a deal with him first. Let me...
Don't think too long.
Surgot will... I need to confirm... It won't... There's a hand mirror right between the Inferno and Purgatorio sections. So this is where the devil hid it.
look so tired and empty. It's time to sleep. Sleep forever.
She is dead. God have mercy on her soul.
Not so fast there, Golden Boy. Her soul is mine. I've waited longer.
But Ellen suffered so much and gave to many. She deserves salvation.
Listen to me, you feathered propaganda machine. I'll pluck you alive before you take this soul anywhere. I'm waiting until I get it.
You forget that patience is a virtue. I will wait until yours runs out.
I found Ellen's mirror.
So I see. Now stop distracting me before this angel tries to take Ellen's soul away. But whatever you do, don't break that mirror.
I found Ellen's mirror.
You now wield great power in your hands. However you use it, the choice must be yours.
Ellen's dead. I've got to accept it.
Vanity is a sin, and so the mirror holds no power over me.
I don't know what to do with thee.
Don't give that mirror to me, human. My hands aren't exactly made for handling delicate objects, and it would be disastrous to break such a powerful device. Don't give that my hand. Don't give that my hand.
She's unconscious. She seems ready to keel. I don't know what to do. This looks like an ordinary hand mirror, and I can't be sure of anything in this place. This looks like...
My, I am gorgeous. Why, I could just plunge right into myself.
Ellen is now safely in heaven. My time here is ended, but I leave you with this warning. Do not break the mirror until you bring it and the devil into the charmed circle. God bless you, Ted.
She's dead, but at least... don't know what to do.
Don't give that mirror to... My hands are... Don't give that... My hand...
I should hold on to this. It may prove useful as a bargaining chip. Ellen's dead. It's too late for me to give you her soul.
You fool! You listened to one of Am's manifestations, didn't you? Now you have to find something else to trade.
Ellen's...
Now you... Don't give that... My hands are...
What happened? How did I get trapped with this demon?
I brought you some company, Sir God.
That was damn stupid, human. Hell, you're not even human anymore. Not exactly. Not with being kept alive forever just to be tortured over and over again. Who do you think is responsible for that?
Why, Am's responsible for our suffering.
Not just Am. He's clever, but he doesn't do much original thinking. He works best with outside research. Research that one of your party carried out.
You're ruining everything. Shut up!
You shut up! One word to the boss and your little game's over before you can say Holy Moses. I should strangle you now and save Am the trouble.
Don't you even think of touching me, you backstabbing demon! I'm the established character. You're not even supposed to be here. When this sequence ends, somebody will be expunged.
Human, Ted, let me out of this circle. In return, I will open the gate to the surface world. I'm part of the big machine. I can do this. Let me out before this pompous oaf bores me to death.
Open the gate to the surface world first, and then I'll erase the circle.
Not to worry, human. I always uphold my end of the bargain. Here you are. But bring your radiation suit. I never promised you paradise, just the surface world.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here. Oh, too bad, Ted. Writhe in sweet agony with the knowledge the surface world is no longer habitable to your kind. No, not ever again. Ah, you. You're the last player in my little game. I urge you, do not fail, as the others have failed.